Hey, bro. Here they are. Jonathan Ray is starting set. Small forward.
Now, I know you're a 2K fan, so what was it like to hear your song while you were playing NBA 2K?
I uploaded it with my family when we were listening to the soundtrack, and Follow Me came on after the Dreamville song, Sacrifices. And it was just like, wow, it kind of sunk in. It's like, wow, you're really on a playlist with people that you looked up to.
No, I made him.
That actually got you into music. So
Made him from scratch. Remember I did all those characters and I couldn't, all those players and I couldn't put them in a team, and then I worked it out how to do it.
Thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV, and congratulations
And I've got
again on your success.
Taco there as well. Taco's like 7'3", and then I've got the short guys coming off the bench. I'll tell you when they're on.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more.
Lots of interesting matchups. Taco, that's right. What's this rubbish? We haven't started yet. Oh, there you are. They're doing a Jordan dunk.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And it's still early in the year, but already some trends developing as we check out the
Haven't won a game yet.
rankings. You look at the Timberwolves.
Been getting
moving
smashed.
on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
Well, right now for the Kings, they're moving in the wrong direction. The good news, though, it's still early in the season. A lot of games left to be played. Plenty of time to turn things around.
And with pregame routines,
You had me thinking that was a rookie.
Ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline. And
No, you're 26 years old, I think. Been in the league a few years.
The Suns finally broke a decade-long playoff.
But my big centre is a rookie at 19.
It's been a long time coming. Basketball and life relate to each other, and that's how I grew
Oh,
up.
fucking... Who knows what might happen.
I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Cool Hands is out there with Marvin Bagley.
Cool Hands.
Ray in at the 3. And for the
Cool
Suns,
Hands is the big guy.
forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder.
And then you're called
The
Insanity.
starting court of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new
He
system?
didn't even jump.
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how
The Fox is pretty good, though.
the system is.
Seems
But all
quick.
things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand.
So get a
the game
block.
better.
Give it to me on the point guard.
Here's Cool Hands. He's covered by 8. Outside for Bagley. Shoots over Crowder. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Oh, my game.
Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night.
I didn't put any
impressive stuff there.
any facial hair on him.
He makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
First free throw is good. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standing.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation. And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Looks good.
Not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Now here's Bagley after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Up and in on the layup.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
I think I got you wearing Adidas's as well, bro. The white ones look better than the black ones.
He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Cool Hands.
Cool
With 20
Hands.
points.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First team foul.
The Kings shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Number 23, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Bridges outside.
Wait until you see the little guards come on, bro.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Hands it from downtown.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Pass to Ray. Back to Fox. Pass to Bagley. Fox against Paul. Shoots from 12. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Fucking
That's a
hopeless.
shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Insanity, defended by Crowder. Bridges with the board.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Ayton dishes to Paul. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Second chance effort, and the officials call goaltending. So
Rubbish. It was on the way up.
Close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And they pick up 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
I don't know how he missed those.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them. And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Sharge comes in for Jay Crowder. Johnson,
Do you know what you're playing tonight?
And it's Payne in for Paul.
Okay, so Sharp is one of the guards.
Payne.
One with big hair.
Pass to Johnson. McGee.
He's one of the
covered by
short guards.
Back
He's
to
the one that's
Johnson.
got really good hops. And Wayne is the other one, which is my housemate, Grant Wayne.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
ABC passes to Barnes.
ABC.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Payne finds Johnson.
Oh, yeah, you said that.
They
Sorry.
get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Yeah, I'm going to do Apex after this.
Here's Sharp.
Probably on the Xbox, I don't know. We'll see what Grant's doing if he wants to use the Xbox to watch movies because he's still recovering.
The best to ABC. Here's Sharp. Off target from three-point range.
Can't hit shit.
Now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Fires the three. That shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the
Tristan Thompson's on this team. It's actually pretty
You
good.
saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
And this kind of
You have to jump in.
is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Sharp. Payne covering. Here's Barnes. That's in. And he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Payne dishes to Sharch. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Fighting through the contact.
Because he's won too many championships for Shaq to put him on there. He's won a few, hasn't he? It's at least 2 that I know of.
Sharp, the pass to Hield. Here's Sharp. Latre.
Can't hit shit.
Rebound by Johnson. And they're moving it up. Here's Booker. That's in there.
Johnson with the assist.
Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Booker with quickness in transition. Guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break. That could be trouble.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action.
I saw your trash compactor, trash waste video. What's that all about? You've just done another one. I haven't seen it yet.
Today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man.
That's cool.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points.
I was waiting for something to happen to the banana or the trash compactor, like break down or something, or spit it back out at you.
On the court for Sacramento, we've got Len, garbage man out there with ABC. Then it's Barnes.
Garbage man.
Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Now Hield. After
Garbage
Devin
man.
Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Here's ABC.
Can't hit shot, man.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and
Good
in.
luck for the big guys.
Land's got his second bucket of the night.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Good on the shot. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Local teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes.
He got a massive block, a massive dunk and block in the first game.
And stop a
He did.
Changing direction.
Massive block, came from nowhere. And dunk was an alley. It's an alley reversal. He came from nowhere as well. Get it? Ugh, fuck.
Some changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Sharch. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Bridges passes to Paul. And the dunk by Booker.
Chris Paul came
Other video
into
is
the league
some guy,
playing
Grace,
unselfish,
seeing it work,
continuing
watching a
to
video
do
about
so.
tractors.
Dime.
Is that Farm Simulator?
6.
That's funny.
Here's Fox. And the shot goes down. Fox has got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're
I've decided I'm going to stay at
starting
Chicago and get the number one pick.
About De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve
I'm not going anywhere unless they trade me.
which is a testament to his
Unless they trade me.
No
I'm
doubt,
not asking for a
and
trade.
they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. You know, the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls, he's setting up pick and rolls. So all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
Yeah.
Take a break. Take a break.
I'm not started yet, but I'm hoping soon. I haven't got a shoe contract yet. I meant to sign with Puma, but I've been wearing my Jordans and no one said anything.
Paul is showing so much nuance that he has as he's aged in this game.
Just wear 'em.
Just an unequaled and unmatched intelligence from the point guard position.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Oh, shit.
Stolen by Booker. And here they come. The Kings trail by 6.
How did he miss that?
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Following
Right,
this one,
Atlanta.
they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Cool Hands passes to Halliburton. Here's Cool Hands. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cool Hands got 5.
Cool Hands.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Crowder slams it in.
Anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Halliburton kicks to Fox. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Bagley finds Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Sacramento, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Cool Hands. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second
For Sacramento, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Sacramento.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
To the paint, here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Insanity, defended by Bridges.
Nah, nothing, bro.
Ball against Fox.
I'm going to speak to my housemate about going to my doctor at
Passes
Hanley.
to Cool Hands.
Because
Shoots
it's
the three.
obviously you've
Sacramento
got
gets it back.
it's
The
a
shot
decent
by Thompson,
drive.
no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a
Oh,
shot
shit.
that's in that close.
Bridges shot, good.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence grow.
I could do a phony thing. It's hard. I need papers signed though.
Here's Cool Hands, defended by Crowder. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Miguel Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab.
See the push off there, Booker.
Changing his shot midway.
Arm bar push off.
The results speak for themselves.
Doesn't get called.
He had a career
Not in this game,
that's
anyhow.
for sure. I admire his work ethic. DA, thank you. Free throw, good, Booker. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end
Yeah,
is going to
he
help
is.
his team do the things he
5'4".
wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Here's Payne. Sacramento making
In the ass, pain in the ass.
kicks it to Booker. He dishes it to McGee. The pass to Johnson. Traps in the tray.
What does this Johnson do?
13 now for the Suns.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Len. Heel the pass to ABC. Now here's Thompson. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to ABC. Here's the floater. Misses the baby hook. The Suns lead by 13. And Booker kicks to Saric. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric.
In for the Kings.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Len. Lays it up and fakes it in.
Assist.
Len's got 6 points.
Well, 7'1", 250 plus pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact, as Alex Len.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's Phoenix, 13 points up at the end of the period.
Getting smashed.
He has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What are you seeing that allows you to attack them so effectively?
Well, one of these games is very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, you know, if they just run, I have fun, you know, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
Game's easy when you play downhill. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. Out in front of the half is Phoenix. They have a 13-point lead. And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Ball movement was a real factor. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favor spot.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The Kings trail by 13. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Fox passes to Ray. Here's Coolhams, and the rejection by Ayton.
Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Ball finds Booker. Back to Paul for the three. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Ayton's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Phoenix.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Ray. Here's Bagley. And the rejection by Ayton.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Here's Ayton. He goes up again.
Oh, fuck off.
And they call the shooting foul.
Marvin Bagley the third.
Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And the first one at the line is good. Now, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball,
Ayton is
on
a
the
nuisance.
inside, defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Fox, and the rejection by Ayton. They get it back. Yes, that goes in. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Booker. From the high post, he drills it. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And Devin Booker, a scoring threat when he gets off of the bus. This time doing it at the mid-range.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. You always want DeAndre to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is.
Oops,
He's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
What is this fucking thing?
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Bridges kicks to Booker, takes the three. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Here's Ray.
Oh my God.
It's rebounded by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point lead, their biggest. Over Bagley. The 15-footer. Good. He's got 6.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
The pass to Ray. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And it's Bagley. And time on the assist by Fox. Bagley's got his first points of the night.
Takes contact, and good job of Bagley fighting through at that time.
And they double up Paul. Booker outside. He feeds it to Ayton.
What's going on with my computer?
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Haynes checked in.
Oh, I don't know, man. Just stopped. I went to scroll down on the screen there to read the info and it just fucking stopped me.
From the arc.
Ah!
Hits it from three-point range. Bridges got 6.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Ray the pass to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game.
Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fox goes in, and the basket is good. Fox has got his second basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
All up top. He has 6. Payne gets a wide open look. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score.
I think it's in the
here's insanity.
Like in your Twitch dashboard. I think.
And Fox has it in the corner. No good from the wing.
I'm not sure.
Have to assume he's going to knock those down when he
I don't have any. I haven't done mine yet.
Another
Fucking Jesus.
8 points coming on with the triple.
Timeout called by the Kings.
This has been
doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum, have a chit chat with the team to settle down.
So for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton.
It's got to be a way of doing it.
In for Jay Crowder, and it's Johnson in for Bridges.
Obviously.
ABC. 1:32 left in the third quarter. Barnes outside. Healed from outside. And they'll get another chance. Trying to get open as Len. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Here's Saric. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's 6 points for Dario Saric.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Hield attacking. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, how about Hield staying through contact right there, finds a way to get the ball to the rim, and that one goes.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at.
Didn't touch
and
him.
how fast the action really is.
Touched his little finger at the end.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined
maybe Google it.
The original call.
Google it, bro.
This is what it's all about.
And when you find out, let me know.
Right, and I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a
YouTube.
tough call to make on the floor,
YouTube might have it on
they got
there.
it right with the review.
Saric finds Payne. And the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Because I think if you do that, if you're offline, it'll instantly host people that it takes it in turns, I think.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the third quarter. Stolen by Thompson.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
13,
traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Well, time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Thompson's got 6.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Paul, there's the triple. That's good from Payne on the assist by Paul.
Oh, he missed.
Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's ABC, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Paul. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Garbage man out there with ABC. Then there's Len. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Barnes. And at the 4-man position. Paul with the bucket.
There's Paul showing his strength there, just bullying his way past the defense and that aggressive coverage.
Hield outside. To the wing right side. Sharp, the pass to Hield. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Offline with his 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And there's the whistle. That goes on for commencement. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Saric. Landry Shamet comes in for Booker. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Paul. Sacramento also making some changes. Nadu, he's checked in for Barnes. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Hield.
Where is he? Just said he was alive. Oh, here he is. He's playing Vanguard.
You know, login code?
Yeah.
That's stupid now.
Why?
You go scan.
Yeah.
And then you go log in your MyGov to show the certificate.
Oh, I won't be doing that.
Fucking bullshit, that is.
I'll just be checking in.
Fucking bullshit, that is.
I'm just going to take my... if anybody says anything, I'll just take my manual one with me.
That's right.
I thought that was linked. I thought it was linked to it that takes you straight there. Yeah. If you don't have any data on your phone as well, you can't do it. What's he need? He's on 2.92. Fucking, he's only that far away. He should do it today. If we go in there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Emil!
That mistake at this time is tough to come back.
Not at school today.
Not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Payton surveying the floor. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Payton has such quick hands out there. That might be his best attribute on the floor.
Oh, and Brent, here's another thing to like about Peyton. He's very coachable.
Well, no doubt. He's accepted a lot of different roles in a lot of different situations. And when you see a player like that who's turned over from team to team but still gets opportunities to play, that must mean he's earning the trust of the coaching staff. That's why he's on the floor.
That's good from Peyton. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that,
you figured it out.
That foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Johnson. Insanity, he's checked in for Sacramento. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Yeah, that's cool.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight
was just saying that War Chief needs these 2.92 he's on now. Yeah, that's cool, bro. Go and say hello. He's sitting there, look. I'm going to. Or I have.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Sharp, the pass to Harkless. To the inside. Trying to get open is Len. And the layup's good off the glass. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Ray the pass to Len. Here's Insanity. Out to the right wing. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
It is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
With them struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Suns on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Peyton against Len. Peyton kicks to Ayton. Peyton outside. Count that one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And a little over 3 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And there's the foul, and it's on Garbage. That's foul number 2 for him. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. And a change for Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for Len. Kaminsky kicks to Peyton. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Here's Sharp. Passes it to Ray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitating to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 17-6 run.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching...
Yeah, it does, man. I was just saying it looks really good. I heard you say it looks good. It does look good.
And ever win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first
Map's weird though. It's like trench warfare. You can get a chance to fucking do anything by the look.
If not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
ABC's checked in for insanity. 1:15 left in the game. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Now Harkless.
But not too good. No, I don't mind that. It just looks fucking hard because you're right in each other's laps.
On the clock.
You know what I mean?
The Kings need to get off a shot here. Nader
I hit a shot, bro.
Here's the Suns with the ball.
Nearly 40-point
They're on
loss.
a 19-6 run. Back to Payton. The teardrop falls in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to ABC. Puts it up. They get it back. It's good.
That's where TT does a lot of his damage. Foul line down.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Inside. Nice pass. Right over the rack perfectly for the layup.
Impressive
bro.
job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact.
It's on the plan.
Of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge
Tristan Thompson's smashing him.
It's
It's on the plan to get
home fans getting you going.
that, and I want to get
on display
obviously NBA. I said that before. I was going to get it before, but then spent too much money the last time. So.
They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd.
Probably already got it, bro.
It's time now to go courtside as we.
Because it's only 2.92. There's over 5 people in chat.
Thanks, Kevin.
We might even have
First
it.
off, congrats on the win. What was the key to getting this one?
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I'll play one more of this and then I'll go over to do Korea for a bit. So I don't think we're going to win a game. Save that money. It's got to have the money, bro. I don't know what you mean. Aww.
the 2K community takes away from hearing your song in the game?
I honestly hope that they can take away the fact that I'm a small town kid. I never had a dream to do anything like this, and that it's possible for anybody to chase their dream. So definitely, shoot for the stars. Being yourself is what's going to help you get to the top.
Are you a big 2K fan?
Huge 2K fan.
Gliding above the heart of the city. A good way to take in the atmosphere here in New Orleans. And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the sideline. Allie, what do you got for us?
Hey, Brian, it's not often one team...
Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. You look at New Orleans, they're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but still early in the year. And, of course, Sacramento, a game and a half behind.
Well, I think for Sacramento, this is not where they wanted to be at this point in the season. It looks like there's a pretty sizable talent gap between them and the real contenders.
And we've all thought this. They're just a middle-of-the-road team. The last thing anyone in the NBA wants to be.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Insanity in at small forward. And for New Orleans, Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Ingram in at the 3. Tonight, two teams that love to run. Smitty, the NBA keeps getting faster and faster.
We all love scoring, and we love when teams play fast. But on the defensive end, you have to get stops. Usually the teams that can do both, run fast and score and play defense, they win.
Here's Williamson. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. That one goes in.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
Here's Fox. That one was a drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Here's Insanity. Up again.
Oh, you see that?
Oh. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
I look better from the other view.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. It's tipped. Here's Cool Hands. And it's
Cool
good.
Hands.
2 points. 6 points for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landing in. He wanted to make a statement. We've seen guys get traded, become the guy for a team, and excel. One example is Brandon Ingram going to New Orleans as the piece in the Anthony Davis deal in the summer of 2019.
Now here's Graham. 9 points for him in his last game.
When you have the size that Valanciunas has, there aren't many people getting in the way of your dunk.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Fox. Pass to Insanity. With the 10-footer. Rebounded by Ingram. During his first year in the Big Easy, Ingram thrived as the focus of the Pelicans offense. Named to his first All-Star game.
And at just 22 years old, B.A., it wasn't just Ingram averaging over 23 points per game. It was his 39% shooting from deep. Also, in about 6 rebounds.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches,
I didn't even think he was there.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
That wasn't the foul, it was the charging foul.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Second, the Pelicans.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Graham is doubled. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alexander Walker. Right side Ingram. Let's go with a three. He buries it from three.
When they look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
His insanity, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for New Orleans.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Pass to Hart. Back to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Defended by Halliburton. Fades back. And it's cool hands with a rebound. The Kings trailing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8 points now.
In this period, they're beating him, and he's feeling it.
Satoransky outside. Pass to Hayes. Overhealed. Hayes misses. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's Insanity. Covered by Ingram. Insanity, no good. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. To the paint. It's stolen. And there's 1:38 left in the opening quarter. Cool hands with a bucket.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. The Kings making a switch here. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
We have the lead. Keep it up.
.125 left in the first. Satoransky outside.
Sacramento, foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Thomas Satoransky. 2 shots.
Big break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The versatility of Satoransky is valuable. He scores, rebounds, and passes the ball so well.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Sacramento shooting 45% from the field in this first. Pass to ABC. And here's Thompson. It's stolen by Hart. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tristan Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now. And they'll go to the line.
You know, Josh Hart won't wow you with the scoring or flashy plays. But he does all the little things for his team. A 6'5" wing, Hart was one of the best rebounders in the league in the 2021 season. That number really jumps out at you for someone his height.
The first one falls. Now, when we talk about Hart, Smitty, he's been underrated, it seems, from the moment he entered the league.
You're right, B.A. Playing 4 years in college, he was the final pick of the 2017 first round. What a value pick that's turned out to be. Jason's outperformed a bunch of guys who went in the top 10.
Here's Thompson. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Hart. Pass to Hayes. Second chance shot. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Basket counts.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Kings have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Left side Barnes. Heel from outside. Rebounded by New Orleans.
I give an outside shot so good.
And here's the fast break. Here's Hart. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Pass to Heel. Left side Barnes. They need this. Deflected.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Taking a look at the Kings. At small forward, it's Barnes, and Thompson, the power forward. Then it's Alex Len, and it's ABC in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Satoransky, and he drives in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good drive. For a big point guard, Satoransky has a surprisingly quick first step.
From the arc. And the rebound.
set to fill you in.
Season 2 is here, and so is a new domination in my team.
Introducing the NBA 75 Domination. In honor of the league's 75th anniversary, you'll be going up against all NBA opponents from every year in the NBA.
And with a new domination comes new rewards. Also new to Season 2 are the first ever player coach cards in my team.
For every 3 stars you earn in each of these domination games, you'll earn a Ruby Player Coach card featuring a bunch of NBA players from over the years. Whether it's Dr. J, Zion, LeBron, or countless others, there truly is a player coach card for everyone. I've always wanted to have the Big Diesel coaching my team, and now it's finally possible.
Can you get to the end and earn the 3 diamond cards? I sure hope so, because you're going to want Bill Russell, Dennis Rodman, and Steph Curry calling the shots for your team.
But remember, before you can take on this new domination, you're going to have to earn at least 33 stars from the current and all-time dominations.
So go.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Kemba Walker is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Barrett, then it's Otto Porter Jr., and it's Noel in at the 5. And for Chicago, we've got DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Anthony. Then it's Ball, and it's Hickman in at the shooting guard position. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you played?
Well, for me, the science of sport.
Checking in for the Bulls. Norkic checked in for Vucevic. Hampton comes in for Anthony. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for New York, Toppin comes in for Nerlens Noel. And it's Rose in for Walker. MV finds Nurkic. It's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Rose. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. The kick out to Porter. And the 3-ball. Porter's got 11.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
MP against Porter. Passes it to Horton-Tucker. From deep. Sinks the triple.
The real come at us. Right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Rose. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
ball. The pass to Hampton. He feeds it to Nurkic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Lonzo Ball. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Hampton passes to White. Here's Horton Tucker. They're covering. Horton Tucker's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And stolen by Williams. Shoots it up. And the Bulls with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just was basically doing something.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. One of the game's most electrifying dunkers is Obi Toppin. As he explains, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
My dad's nickname is Dunker for life, so he had a lot of trick dunks. Maybe I might pull out one of his dunks. We'll have to see, but he definitely has some tricks back then. I think I have better ones now.
Yeah, he might. But Toppin's dad, a street ball legend, Greg, in New York City.
And I'm sure he's proud to see his son carry on that legacy in the NBA. Not only that, but playing for their hometown Knicks.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got White. Williams is out there with Hampton. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Williams against Burks. There's the lob to the hoop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
There's the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to White. And here is Hampton. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Nerlens Noel checked. Ends up going with the new group. And the new group in for the Knicks. Porter's checked in for Toppin. Barrett comes in for Burks. Manuel quickly. He's checked in for Fournier. And it's Rose in for Walker. The free throw drops for Quickly.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing initially.
pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, Barrett with it. Outside Rose. Back to Barrett. Shoots from 12. And that one goes long. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Remains Chicago ball.
Here's Hampton. His last outing, he had 8 points. Down low.
Foul!
Disruptive. Otto Porter making that a difficult shot.
Hampton misses. Quickly the pass to Noel. And it's all evened up. Noel's got 12 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And we'll be back
right after
the
Jesus.
start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close. Deciding to change it up. For Chicago, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up tonight.
At the line for 1.
And that one falls for White. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes in your mind those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
On the court for the Knicks, you've got Evan Fournier. Alec Burks is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Rose in at the point.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Williams dishes to Hampton. It's tipped and stolen by Noel. And oh, here we go. Burks got it. Fast break chance. Pass to Rose. Porter kicks to Rose. Here's Noel. Poke loose. Chicago leading. Horton Tucker. The pass to Hampton. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Rose. There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. White. Good. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
That's their 3rd straight name off an assist.
Rose passes to Noel. He kicks it to Burks. Passes it to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fournier. Rebound by Williams.
And they're controlling the board, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the rejection by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. White is up there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Hampton at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside, White. Fournier against Ball. White, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Floats one. Rose, no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Inside, here's Hampton, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And Fournier kicks to Noel. Ball's not loose. DeRozan against Fournier. Rosen dishes to Hampton. Here's Nurkic. Good in the assist goes to MP. And the Bulls lead by 8. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with the matchup?
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable. Look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
For the Knicks, R.J. Barrett's checked in for Alec Burks. Quickly comes in for Fournier. And Walker subbed in for Derrick Rose. On the sideline.
Too quick thinking trainees. Too quick thinking truck.
straight to the sky. Allied glide bomber on the way. They have the advantage. Enemy care package inbound. We're in the lead. We took the advantage. Kill. Extending mortar shells. Glide bomb ready for target. Enemy glide bomb. Strike big one ready for vector. Enemy care package inbound. Enemy glide bomb on the way. Dude right here. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Get it, bro. Oh my God. Friendly sending an airstrike. Enemy care package inbound. Damn, teammate. Friendly mortar fire coming.
I ain't gonna get it for multiplayer, bro. I'm not gonna do any other shit. If I do get it, see what happens.
Bulls making a switch here. Hampton's checked in.
Oh my god.
And then for New York. Fournier's checked in for Portland. And
Oh, my winning game, fucking hell.
for Nerlens Noel. And Hampton gets it to go on the assist. Hampton's got his first bucket of the night. Pass to Quickly. New York moving the ball around. Rose passes to Walker. Doris, there's much argument over how the MVP award should be decided. There are stats, time on the floor, the intangible, with the winner, with the loser. What criteria do you use when you vote on that award?
Well, there's so much that goes into this because, number one, how skilled are you? You have to be one of the most skilled players in the league, in my estimation. Number two, how much do you influence winning? But the fact of the matter is most MVPs finish in the top 2 or 3 in their respective conferences. So that's another criteria. I'm just going to say this to you. I will actually poll NBA players as I come across them in the season talking about these awards, these first, second, third team All-NBA, because they're the guys lining up opposite and know what goes into what these guys do.
He gets that one.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Outside ball. DeRozan passes to Hampton. It's rebounded by Barry.
It's trash.
And so here is New York. It's an 18-point game. And Fournier kicks to Rose. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Fournier. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Hampton. That's short off the rim. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
say I'm really versatile. I'm just to a lot of artists, and I try to relate to a lot of people that's dealing with the same situations that I'm dealing with.
In the studio, just talking about me. My work is crazy. Talking shit, this is my thug. Thinking some names, let's go on the game. Gotta keep it real, man. Bad full hat, got me in the action, but like Danny Chan. Ain't worried about that no more. Ain't worried about me no more. But they play these streets some more. Ain't worried about how I go. Can't shit with me, even now say no. My friends and they on my phone. They on my low, they cut them low. And I swear it's the one that don't. When I get bitches, I gotta keep on a mission. I gotta feel it, keep myself busy. Stay on my business.
My name is K.I. My track Out for Blood.
The starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trailblazers. At small forward, Nasir Little. At the other forward position, at center, Brook Lopez. At shooting guard, C.J. McCollum. At the other guard position, Damian Lillard. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet, 7 inches. Number 1.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us.
Number 1.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And here at the table, 2 NBA greats, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Little in at the 3 spot. And for Chicago, they've got Nikola Vucevic. Carmelo Anthony out there with them. Checked in for Anthony. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons is checked in for Damian Lillard. McCollum defends. MP left side. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists now in this one. Portland has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Poke loose. Pass to Lopez. Out to the right wing to stop the run. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that's a low percentage shot, but I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something. It's rarely a good idea.
Here's Hampton. No good on the shot. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Simons making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Down low. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from MP. The Bulls have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the inside.
Oh my God.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Simons. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. Portland again missing. Chicago leading. DeRozan passes to MP. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Count it from distance. McCollum's got his second basket of the night.
This is who McCollum is. Someone ready to fire as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass the ball. Here's Vucevic. Good work defensively by Lopez. Portland is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter.
Yeah, we'll have to.
With the drive and slammed it home.
For sure.
And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. So both teams changing it up here.
C.J. McCollum at the line for one.
Free throw drops for McCollum.
Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
Here's White. McCollum pulls it in. From deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Bulls out in front, leading by just 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Old school approach. You have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Kobe White out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Horton-Tucker. Coming off a 12-point game. The shot's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Martin outside. From 12 feet. That shot, no good. Chicago shooting about 60% for the game. Here's Horton-Tucker. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Their last encounter was in Portland.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand in the charity stripe.
There is the unselfishness that coaches love so much. We've been doing a great job getting it to the open man.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. And out of bounds, the Trailblazers will take it. The Trailblazers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Now here's Lillard. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, this is fun. Lillard going up with some real power. Finish the dunk.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against White. Inside. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And defense just handed White that assist. He smartly feeds a wide open shot.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing, has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
White against Lillard. And the basket by Horton-Tucker.
They tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in the system.
For 3, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
When the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that.
Here's Nurkic, and he parries his first look.
And the touch Nurkic has inside. I mean, I love seeing him be aggressive. Look to get his shots.
pass to Muscala.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. Rebounded by Nurkic.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Horton Tucker. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Timeout called Portland. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely it starts with because he plays my same position, that point forward, and I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, I'm a big fan of the Joker. I like how he plays.
Looks like we got rid of our coach. New coach.
A line change here for Chicago. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. McCollum, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Ball outside. Pass to Hampton. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Chicago foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. McCollum outside. Doesn't go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They host the Hawks after this one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Anthony, the pass to DeRozan. Anthony, left side. Clock at 6. Up and over McCollum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Anthony's got his second basket on the night.
We've seen this before from Anthony. Efficient score in the mid-range.
Here's McCollum. Ball with the rebound.
He playing soft offense. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And the basket by DeRozan.
I just love the ball movement.
Portland trailing here. Now here's McCollum. 23 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great defense. Blocked 2 shots, and there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We'll make substitutions. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williams passes to MP.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for Chicago. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Enemy has bombers on the way. Got enemy glide bombers.
He misses the free throw. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. Simons is checked in for Portland. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. On the court right now for Portland. They've got Will Barton, Anthony Simons out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Mike Muscala, and it's Little in at the 4-man position. MP to pass the ball. Back to Hampton. Simons with a rebound. Portland has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And it's Simons missing. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. To the middle. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Here's Little. And there's the rejection. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Horton Tucker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. And the basket by Horton Tucker. Horton Tucker's got 10 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator it's a great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
To the inside. Here's Hampton. The rebound by Muscala.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Rivers, pounded by Ball. Here's Muscala, and Muscala with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Hampton. That one drops for him. He's got 6.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And here's Simons outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
But how about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Kobe White out there with ball. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Hampton in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's DeRozan missing. Well, the Trailblazers shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Lopez. Off target with the 3.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
Inside. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets
Both teams making substitutions here. So it's Chicago now. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Rivers.
Chicago foul.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Second team foul. Blazers substitution, Brook Lopez.
Now McCollum. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barton. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Chicago's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to DeRozan. Down low. Here's Hampton. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got assist number 5 here tonight. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And the Trailblazers call time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
For the Locables.
Present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Little's checked in for Portland. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey there, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Steps back and shoots. Now rolls around and rims out. Portland trailing here. There's McCollum with the 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. It's all tied at 56. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. DeRozan finds MP to the middle. Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Who else would you want taking this shot, fella? I don't fit about 1 million of these big hoops.
The Trailblazers shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Lillard against Ball. 1:14 left to play in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And no good. Good D by MP. Chicago leading. Pass to Anthony. That one is off. Now Portland takes it the other way. And here's McCollum. Anthony grabs the board. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Hampton's shot is good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
There's a whistle. That goes on. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence. People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Who's coming out of the court? Get up and get loud for the Lobo Bowl. Are you ready?
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Lopez from the arc. Can't hit that one.
Oh, he has to fight for that one. Doing the dirty work, getting after it on the glass.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Anthony. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5.
It's been great to see Carmelo Anthony continue to evolve his game, embracing his role in the league. I mean, veteran leaders like him are hard to come by. Those free throws helping him to make the league even safer.
Timeout called. Portland. They trail by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Six seconds left in the fourth. And here's Lopez from the arc. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
I love the attitude of Lopez possesses. I mean, never too high,
Yeah,
never too low.
one.
I mean, this helps him in clutch situations.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
At the line for Chicago. At the line for 2.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Little, beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession.
Trailblazers ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
And Lillard is known for being a clutch shooter. He's the guy they go to. He's the guy they believe in.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
15 foul. At the line for Chicago.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure. And every point here means a lot. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Let's see what they run here. This is not the time to panic. Work the offense.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Recon here. Eyes up.
slide in my mama. I cook up, oh I took up, oh I took up, do some sauce, Scoop, take some sauce, I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hang me down. Let the first cycle, yeah, manifested as a trap. My cousin stacked his bread and manifested as a. On my head, manifested as a front. I need enough for my kids. You mama, Bella, diamonds, straight from my trees. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said, it depends. Yeah, look, from PK, little do can. She want me, let me click in, yeah. Mother come back, walk. She want revenge, man. She a Scorpio, just think I know her.